Jack. Sorry I'm late. Just got time to get changed.
Not to those, mate. We've got to crack on.
Fair enough. I'll do it in my jeans, no problem. One thing I've noticed about you is, A, you're my height, but you're exceptionally good over the ball, and we've noticed your flexibility.
I think it was something as a kid, it was like someone was like, oh, you're quite flexible, aren't you? I'm like, okay, am I? Like, so I carried on stretching, and now ever since I've been involved in rugby, I've always sort of tried to make that an asset of mine.
Talk us through some of the stretches you might do.
One of the ones I use to try and get the hips moving before a session will be get nice and wide apart and just sort of shifting from side to side to try and get the hips fired up. Another one is when if I'm down in this position, wide, I'm trying to get to all areas because there is risk of tears and things like that.
You've also had a pretty serious knee injury that you've obviously come back from. Did the flexibility help in that? Was that part of your rehab program?
Yeah, I think that was my main aim. Is everyone says when you sort of do an injury, that like what I did, you can lose a lot of range and flexibility. And in the first few months, it was something that I just targeted every day.
Did Eddie Jones get in contact with you after the injury?
I had a phone call from him after the operation, actually a few days later, and he just wished me well and said, look, you were doing really well, mate. Hopefully you get back fit and yeah, just keep working hard and get back to where you were. And that's what I've tried to do since.
Yeah, the breakdown's an area where you're going to test that knee joint.
Yeah.
Were you a little bit reticent on
I remember the first Jackal I went for, and as I got cleared out, I like gave up on it, and I was like, oh God, I panicked, and I said to myself on the pitch, I was like, come on, what's the point in going in for it at all if you're not going to put your head in? And then after that, I sort of thought, right, if something doesn't happen, it's going to happen. You can't change it, and I've sort of been just sticking my head in since.
And there is one of the heroes of the hour, Jack Willis.
As I'm coming into the tackle area, I'll try and get a nice wide base, and just so that you can sort of flex into either side, the better for the sort of stable base, I find.
Yeah, so if I go back into that position, if you just push me around and show how easy it is to, you've got to be accurate, you've got to be fast onto the ball, haven't you? Whereas I guess if you get down into that position, you've got a little bit more time to find the ball because there's no way I'm shifting that. Now, you're one of those lucky players, I guess, that has your sibling playing alongside you at this club, your brother. Yeah. You live with him as well, right?
Yeah, he rents off me at the moment. So.
Putting the rent up?
I should do, yeah, the way he trashes the place.
And what's it like living, well, I guess you've always lived with your brother, but what's it like working together and living together?
No, it's good, we do enjoy it, we have some fun, but I think there's definitely a few times where he doesn't like the fact that whenever I play landlord, he doesn't seem to like that. His lease runs out at the end of this season.
He's gone.
He's gone, yeah.
You've heard it here. Yeah. Does he know?
He does, well, yeah, now he does. Yeah.